The moment Ruben Amorim got sacked and the Man United job became available, Ole Gunnar Solskjær immediately started lobbying for it. He didn't care about how long the contract would be. He didn't care about getting the title of head coach. He was okay with only being a caretaker manager. All he wanted was just to return to Man United so badly after a little more than 4 years away. Of course, bringing Ole back is not exactly a horrible idea for Man United. The last time he was coach of the club, he played some really beautiful free-flowing attacking football and took them to a second-place Premier League finish and the Europa League final, where they only lost on penalties. He inherited a broken squad but was able to perform wonders with it while keeping the academy products very involved. Now, while some fans will definitely be excited about Ole's return, today we want to talk about those players who can't wait to have him back at the helm. These are 7 players who will be happiest to see Ole Gunnar Solskjær return. Top of the list has to be Kobbie Mainoo. Having played at the club before he became coach, Ole understands what it means to be a Man United boy, and he showed it while he was manager by always making use of players who came up from the academy. Marcus Rashford, Scott McTominay, Paul Pogba, Mason Greenwood. These were some of Ole's most used players during his time at United, and of course, they all came up from the Man United academy. He even gave Brandon Williams his first team debut, giving him a step up from the academy himself. So seeing a gaffer like that walk through the doors must be very encouraging for Mainoo, being an academy graduate himself. Ole's trust in youth and academy graduates is very apparent, and under him, Mainoo must feel confident that he'll get enough minutes to show what he's capable of, both to Man United and to the England national team. And speaking of academy graduates, Marcus Rashford must also be excited. Of course, he's currently having a pretty great time at Barcelona, and remaining in Spain might be his priority as of now. But if Ole becomes permanent coach next season, the winger might really consider returning home. First of all, Rashford really loves Man United and he never wanted to leave. His heart will always be at the club, and if the club hires a coach that he loves to play under, the temptation to return will definitely be greater. Rashford had a really good time under Ole. The Norwegian's ultra-attacking football helped Rashford explode, and the coach in particular enjoyed using him. Rashford still remains the most used attacker by Ole across the different clubs he's managed in his career, so there's a pretty special relationship here. Rashford's speed, shot power and versatility made him one of the first names on Ole's team sheet back then, so we won't be very surprised if a reunion happens. Of course, Rashford will be happy about Ole getting the job, but perhaps he'll even be happier if he's made permanent head coach next season. The last time they were together, Rashford was involved in 91 goals in 135 appearances. This means that Rashford's most productive period as a player has come under Ole. Under the Norwegian boss, Rashford played more games, scored more goals and provided more assists than under any other manager in his career. Another player who'll be happy about the return of Ole is Harry Maguire. Solskjær was the coach in charge when Maguire was signed to Manchester United, and despite the difficult start, Ole continued to believe in the defender and give him multiple chances. In fact, it was Ole who made him club captain just about 6 months after he joined the club. Under Ole, Maguire was villainised by the fans and by the media, but the coach continued to stand by him and use him. We're sure that meant a lot to Maguire. The centre-back made 121 appearances across 2.5 seasons under Ole. That's about 48 games per season. So it's safe to say that Maguire was always one of the first names on the team sheet for the coach. With Maguire now in a much better headspace and under much less pressure, we expect that he'll perform even better under a coach that he really loves. But with this one, it's surely more than just game time. Seeing a coach that stood by you in your toughest period return to the club will always be a good feeling for any player. So it's hard to say that there's any player more excited about Solskjær's return than Harry Maguire.
This new year, Goal 90 drops something special. Football-inspired phone cases made for the Goal 90 fam. From club colours to country pride, we've got you covered. And the best part? Customise it with your name and number. Head to the Goal 90 shop and get yours now.
But perhaps Bruno Fernandes' excitement will be close. Just like Maguire, Ole was the coach when Bruno signed for Man United, and one could say that that first year at the club is still Bruno's best individual year. Under Ole, Bruno became the first player in history to win the Premier League Player and Goal of the Month awards in the same month. He also became the first Man United player to win back-to-back Player of the Month awards since Cristiano Ronaldo. And despite coming in January, he was named Man United Player of the Season in the 2019-2020 season, an award he retained the following season. Bruno would go on to make more history under Ole, becoming the first player in history to be named Premier League Player of the Month 4 times in a calendar year. Ole profiled and platformed Bruno just perfectly, allowing him to play his best football, which is why Ole still remains the manager under which Bruno has gotten his most goal involvements. He was directly involved in 79 goals in 97 appearances under Ole. The closest to that is 63 goal involvements in 120 appearances under Ten Hag. There is no doubt that Bruno is super excited about this return. If Ole can get him back to that form he was in just after he signed for Man United, then it's about to be a real movie. Amad will also be very happy. Yes, Amorim gave him enough game time, but the Portuguese almost always used him as a wing-back, which is just not his preferred position. Looking at how Ole has always played and the system he has used, we expect that he'll use Amad purely as a winger, which will almost certainly make the Ivorian happier. Under Ole, Amad will be able to focus on causing havoc in the final third instead of also thinking about tracking back and doing a lot of defensive work. You know who else will be happy? Bryan Mbeumo. Yes, he played well, scored goals and even won awards under Amorim, but there's a really massive possibility that his game will be further elevated under Ole. Solskjær loves transitional football and Mbeumo really thrives under that kind of system. In fact, with Rashford out on loan at Barcelona, Mbeumo might be that guy for Ole. Speed, relentless sprints, shot power and great finishing. Yeah, he's about to have a real party under Solskjær. You thought Mbeumo was great under Ruben Amorim? Just wait till you see him under Ole Gunnar Solskjær. Finally, Luke Shaw will certainly have a huge smile on his face. He had a really good time under Ole and we're sure he'll be looking forward to working with him again. Shaw made more appearances under Ole than he has under any other coach in his career. He played 118 games under the Norwegian. The next best is 62 appearances under Ten Hag. And of course, Ole always gave him license to fly forward as an attacking left back. So it's no surprise that Shaw was also most productive under him, producing 17 goal contributions during their time together. The next best? 8 under Ten Hag. So this will certainly be music to his ears. Now, are there more players that you believe will be excited about the return of Ole Gunnar Solskjær to Man United? Are there some who perhaps will be unhappy? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notifications so that you never miss out on new content. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
The world's biggest tournament is coming, and the official FIFA World Cup 26 Try-Under competition ball is here at the Goal 90 shop. Designed for the game's biggest stage, it's built for precision, speed and control. Right now, you can make it yours with 30% off plus free shipping. Don't just watch the World Cup, own a piece of it. Visit goal90.shop today and order now.
Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now.